Hey everyone, how's it going? 3D Painter here. A few people recently asked me how I have my studio set up, so I thought I'd give you guys a little tour today. First off is my resin printing station here. I've got the Anycubic Photon Mono M7 Pro set up in here, and it's in this fireproof enclosure. I set up a ducting fan there, and that way all the fumes and everything get routed out and about. Outside of the garage right there. My studio is in my garage, obviously. And so that's how I got that all set up. And then as soon as everything comes out of the printer, it comes down here to our IPA vat that I keep inside this enclosure thing. It's just one tub and then another tub on top. In case myself or the wife open the garage up and don't want sunlight hitting that thing and exposing the resin that's in the IPA. Once that's done, everything comes over here to this side. I've got a little computer fan hooked up right here, blows air down where everything's drying out, and then this is the intake for the resin enclosure. And so air comes down, air goes out, and it really helps keep the fumes down, which is pretty nice. Once everything's dried, it comes over here to this section, and basically it sits and waits in purgatory until I can start getting everything prepped and ready for paint. And down here I've got all my resin bottles that I keep for storage, paper towels, air compressor, some more storage back here, spare IPA, yada yada yada. And this of course is my curing station right here, also a wash station. It's a 2-in-1 deal, so that's kind of nice. I don't have to fiddle around with that too much. And once everything's done, usually things get sent up here to purgatory number 2. These are upcoming models that I have ready for printing, all in separate boxes. Got a Sokotano. She's lying in wait. She's going to be either next or she's going to be after our good friend Kurt Wagner over here, Nightcrawler. Haven't decided. Star Wars is kind of blowing up right now, so I'm kind of thinking in honor of the new season of Andor coming out, might do a Sokotano, even though she's not in Andor, but it's a Star Wars character, so we'll see what happens. And then once all that's said and done, everything comes over here to my paint station, paint booth, whatever you want to call it. That's my no-name air compressor that I got from Spray Gunner. I am not sponsored by Spray Gunner or No Name, but I will endorse their products. They sell fantastic products, great customer service over there. If you guys need airbrush or paint supplies, definitely check them out. Spraygunner.com. Give them a little shout out for free there. Check them out. They're good people. And then of course we have our paint station here. You guys have seen my hands working magic down here with everything. I got my paint brushes, my Have a Nice Day cup. These are my cheap airbrush paints. I really like these paints though. Getting close there, you can check them out. I bought those on Amazon. It was like, I don't know, 16 bucks for a whole set. Pretty amazing. And then over here we've got all of our Vallejo paints set up. That's my little paint shaker dude. And then my Citadel paints. And then up here I've just got some tchotchkes that I use for just adding a little more depth and fun to different bases. Some airbrush tools, CA glue, just silly putty for masking, my masking tape. Just kind of a mishmash. I know where everything's always at. And then just next to that I have this airbrush station. Sometimes I'll just open the garage and vent everything out. Got my little this is our little turtle fairy down here chilling out, waiting for his little fairy companion to go sit on his back and cruise around. I think I've decided to name him Yertle the turtle from Salamasan. And anyhow, yeah, speaking of the fairy companion, she's over here waiting her turn for paint. Just about ready to go over there. So yeah, this is my little paint studio here, slash resin studio. Up there you can see where I've got all the other models done. Got the Nubis over here. These are just ones I haven't sold or don't want to sell. Beast is definitely not for sale. And then got Groot and Rocket up here. From Poseidon, Persephone, the Siren. There's Nami, but she's a little not safe for work. And then, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Perverts. Anyways, yeah. That's a Juggernaut. And, yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button. And definitely want to thank all of my newest subscribers. Really appreciate you guys being here, hanging out with me and watching what I do. If you guys ever have any questions or concerns or whatever, definitely hit the comment section. And other than that, have a nice day. Cheers.